Hello guys, how are you? I gotta ring the bell. I just dropped it on the floor and scared the cats to death. But anyways, alright, namaste. I'm gonna do a reading. I know it's been forever since I've been on here. I always say that, and I know you're tired of hearing that. But I've had some stuff going on. I've been busy. It's been crazy, actually. It was like the new year, it was my birthday, it was Valentine's Day, which is a dumb day, but anyways, it's busy for me. So, all right, guys, we're gonna see what's going on. Oh my goodness, I'm starting a fire on the stage. The stage is on fire. Okay, we calm the sage down. I have nowhere to put it except on this candle. Okay, hopefully it won't. I just burn the candle out. Okay. Now, someone's in the hanged man position because I saw that want to come out. Okay, yeah, lovers in reverse. So some people are having problems with love. People who thought they were lovers are having problems. So someone's having love problems. Maybe they were under some kind of magical spell, or someone's trying to do magic to fix this, or someone's doing magic to try to keep these lovers or break these lovers apart. Or someone wants to walk away, and maybe someone's trying to do magic to keep these lovers together who are not happy. Someone wants to walk away, even if it means they have to leave a lot behind. Because, I mean, if you're leaving all these cups behind, 8 cups, that's takes a lot of courage to do that. So maybe this is something you did in the past. Maybe you left a love situation collective behind. Maybe you started using your magical gifts, or you became aware of them, and you decided, even though you had to leave a lot behind, it would be worth it. Yeah, because you felt like you're being deceived, you felt like you're being betrayed in some way. And this could be going on now, and I believe that because we have 8, we have 7. The Magician's the first card. We have 1, 2, 8, and 7. Very interesting. So, yeah, someone was taking their swords. They were causing a lot of pain, and they thought that they could just walk away, leave this mess, cause all this deceit, cause all this deception, and still take things that weren't there, take energies that was not theirs to take. And interesting thing is they're looking back. So whoever this person is who is in deceptive energy, who thought they were going to be sneaky, who thought they were going to steal, who thought they were going to take from other people or from that person collective from you, or this could be happening now to someone you know. Someone could have someone stealing from them the way maybe they stole from you. Definitely either you or someone in your energy who a love situation is not going well. There is some kind of magic involved. It could be good magic, meaning you or the other person utilized their magical gifts, finally came into awareness, and they woke up and realized how magical of a person they are, realized how much power they have, what they hold within themselves, and that helped them to realize no matter what they had to leave it behind. And even the moon is like, yeah, I know it sucks, but look at the look on the moon. Well, yeah, I don't know if I could see it. The look on the moon is just kind of like, I know it's a lot, but and then I mean, just a lot of deception, sneakiness. This is going on with someone you know right now, or collective, this happened in the past, or it could be happening in the future. I mean, time is relative, so whatever resonates for you. But I kind of feel like this is someone around you. Oh my gosh, yeah. So in reverse, this is like 6 of Swords in reverse. A lot of swords here. It's a lot of pain, a lot of just Cups and Swords. Cups and Swords and the Magician. Yes, I feel like there's some magic that was used in a situation, people who are feeling very just sort of stabbed in the back, they felt like they were being betrayed in a love situation. They realized it wasn't really true love because lovers in reverse. Okay, cups represent love, and these two lovers, they're cups from reverse. So someone's using their magical gifts and their magical abilities and their free will and their mind over matter. And because swords also are mind, right? When we think of the swords, I have mascara on my hand. If you're wondering what that is, the black. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. So someone's using mind over matter here, okay? And they want to move to calmer waters, but for some reason there's no calm waters here to move to. Someone's realizing that. Someone's realizing they have to leave a love situation behind because the person is very deceptive. They're playing a lot of mind games. Because when I think about this card, because we think of swords as being like in your mind a lot and just overthinking and playing mind games and manipulating and being in and out and gaslighting and you know what I'm saying? So this person, collective, either in your life or someone you know, it could be a karmic, could be someone who did this to you. They played mind games with love and they want to move to calmer waters, or someone around them has played mind games with them and they want to move to calmer waters, but they're having a really hard time doing it. And they want to remove also their family, their children, their lineage, because when you look at this, as someone with their child moving to calmer waters, but they are having a hard time doing it, okay? And I believe it's because there's some magic going on. There's also some karma, because when I think of the Magician, I still think of karma because of the infinity sign. It's like that magic is never ending, you know? It just kind of continues. It's this karma going on here. And what is karma? Oh my God. Wow. These cards are so crazy. This deck always. The Tower in reverse. So someone's trying to avoid the Tower. Someone's trying to keep someone from moving to calmer waters and moving their family to calmer waters. This is someone who's very deceptive. They play a lot of mind games. They're trying to keep someone in their mind. Even the moon, the universe, you know, we operate on the sun and the moon. And someone thought that they were moving in the dark. They thought they were being unseen. They thought that they could just walk away from love. But the universe sees everything, right? And whatever magic that someone was doing to like try to keep someone stuck to prevent the Tower from happening. The Tower is just an unavoidable situation in reverse. It's just someone trying to avoid what the universe and the moon has already seen. Like the moon, when you think of the moon, you think of like the moon card. It's like secrets, illusions. Someone was living under illusions about love. They thought they had all these cups, but really it was just illusions. And even the moon saw it, you know what I'm saying? But this person isn't seeing it, whoever this person is. This the King of Wands in reverse is like someone who's just kind of like very impulsive. They don't always think things through. They're very sexual. They think sex can fix everything. They don't know how to like, they're very carnal persons. This isn't someone who, I think of a King of Wands in reverse. It could be a fire sign and their negative energy, which is like Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. But this is just someone who's very impulsive. This could be a woman too, because there's not really, you know, gender in tarot, but there's somebody very impulsive, didn't think things through, very deceptive, trying to keep someone in their mind, doesn't want someone to move ahead, trying to avoid an inevitable situation that's already been determined by the universe. It's gonna happen. It's unavoidable, okay? And then the Four of Cups in reverse. Like when you think of the Four of Cups upright, you think of like just not getting what you want, pouting or whatever. Someone's gonna get what they want, okay? Someone didn't get what they wanted in love, but the universe is offering, you know, The universe gave someone something really great and they didn't want it. So now the universe is like, okay, you don't want it, then fine. You're not going to be able to avoid this tower. And you're not stuck. Someone might feel like they're stuck, but they're not stuck because they're not going to be able to avoid this change, okay? It's coming. They're going to move forward. Okay. Someone who was a lover, a love situation, okay, guys, no matter how much magic is been done, whether, you know, when I think of the magician upright, it's not like black magic usually is the magician reverse, in my opinion, but it could even just be the magic of the universe is ending something between these two lovers who are in reverse, who are not meant to be together. Even though they have to leave a lot behind, it's going to be worth it because they're with a deceptive person who's playing mind games, who's betraying them, who is sneaky, who is only selfish and thinking of themselves. They're trying to keep someone from moving ahead. They're trying to avoid, they might even be upset about losing, like, where they are. Maybe they live in, like, what we call, like, an ivory tower type thing. But as you see, the universe lightning hits this tower, and these are things that it doesn't matter how much magic you use or how much you pray to the gods. Once the tower hits, it hits. Someone's trying to avoid a tower. They're trying to avoid leaving a situation, leaving a way of life, leaving a way of thinking, leaving a job, leaving the past. Whatever it is that they have to leave, they're struggling with it, okay? And this is someone, now this is male energy because it's a male in this card, but this could also be a female. This is probably a fire sign, more than likely, who is in their negative energy. Someone who does not want to face the truth. They do not, they're very carnal, they're very sexually, they're very three-dimensional, they're not spiritual. They're very, I want it now. They're impatient, they're impulsive, this person, okay? And they don't know how to accept gifts from the universe, okay? They pout and they want what they want when they want it, and they want it their way, and they don't want the universe to tell them which way it is. They want to decide, and they're not happy. This person thinks they know more than God, okay? This person thinks they know more than God. They don't want God to put, you know, in the universe to take over. They won't let Jesus take the wheel. But they're meant to move forward. They're meant to, and there's somebody in this situation who wants to be somewhere else. When I think of Three of Wands upright, it's like somebody who wants to go somewhere else. They're dreaming, they're planning, they're looking, they're like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Also, it could have to do with third-party situations in a way, because you have three here, and you have 3 wands, too many wands. Maybe someone's realizing that this lifestyle is not what they want, where they're at. Okay, let's just clarify with my cards. Okay, let's clarify with my cards. I don't know. It's always the same stuff that comes out in my readings. Okay, listen more to others with compassion. Okay, so somewhere in this relationship, people were not listening to one another with compassion. Okay, this was not sweet as honey because lovers in reverse. This is clarifying lovers in reverse. So in this relationship, someone was not listening more to their partner, okay? It was not sweet as honey. There's an S here, so maybe someone was being sneaky, snake-like, slutty, skanky, shitty. I could think of a lot of S words. Okay, let's try to think of some good S words. Stupid, scummy. I don't know. It's just what the card says, okay? And then it's written in blue. So blue is a calming, you know, like Archangel Michael has a blue light around him. So, you know, there just was not a lot of calm vibes, okay? There was not a lot of calm vibes in this relationship. Lovers in reverse. Even this creature doesn't approve, okay? They don't even approve because they were like, you weren't listening. And it wasn't sweet as honey, okay? Because it's in reverse. So let's clarify the Magician. Well, that's this card. Habits develop into character. So there were some habits in this relationship that were not, well, whatever character they were developing was not the good character, because it also says feeling negative doesn't mean anything is actually going to go wrong. Things have a way of working out. You've seen it. So I feel like it's just like there was too much negativity, too much pessimism, and someone thinking things wouldn't work out when they could have worked out, but it was like a mental block. And that was part of this Magician. Maybe someone was you know, not using their intuition and the tools within their soul to realize that their habits and their choices developed into character. They felt like they're just a victim of their circumstances instead of realizing that they have the power within them to change. And so, yeah, I mean, there's D here. So D could mean something. Maybe someone was a dick. Maybe someone thought that their dick was enough. Maybe it's just like this relationship is dead. I mean, lovers in reverse is dead. Listen more to others. There's not enough compassion, okay? Whatever magic, you know. And then there's also a cup here in the Magician's, because a magician can make love, you know, grow, but this just didn't work, because whatever magic was started in this relationship is dead, okay? The magic is gone. The thrill is gone. The magic is gone in this lovers in reverse relationship, okay? Because there was not good habits going on. Good habits were not formed in this relationship. Whatever this is. I don't know. All right, let's clarify. Oh my God. Eight of Cups. Which is basically walking away from a situation. Okay, yeah. Don't repeat or listen to malicious gossip. Only speak the truth. Make yourself proud. And then the arrow, which is back. Like, this is very phallic. It also Cupid's arrow. And usually Cupid's arrow is going down to the lovers. Well, in this situation, it's going up. Back up to heaven. Like, hey, this situation didn't work out because there was too much gossip. There were too many lies. This relationship, you know, there was a lot of pride going on. This was a very bad relationship. Gossip, a lot of just malicious things said, people not speaking the truth. Yeah, I mean, this relationship just didn't make either person really feel proud about themselves. I think it could have started off in a situation where it wasn't like an honorable, great situation. But either way, a lot of gossip affecting whatever this relationship is. Whoever this is going through this, of just, you know, not having an ending that isn't a great ending of a relationship. It's because there was too much gossip, not enough character development, and not enough listening. And if it's not a romantic relationship, this could be like even family stuff, like too much gossiping and like not listening, not repeating things over and over, repeating patterns and not being honest. Okay, without honesty, you can't truly have any kind of relationship. So, okay, so Seven of Swords, which is a really bad card. Don't seek happiness, create it. Right. So this person was being sneaky, and this goes back to the malicious gossip too. Way in their head, overthinking things, thinking they're smarter than everyone. Because if you look at this, it's like a genius with these big glasses, kind of nerdy, like, I know everything, I'm gonna do it my way, you know, and that's and then someone always seeking, because if you look at these like glasses, like they're seeking so hard, or looking for something. Someone's looking for greener grass. They were always looking for something better, a better situation, okay? They weren't creative. They didn't know how to create their own happiness. All they wanted to just keep looking for like I said, this person's very three-dimensional, because I told you The King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who only thinks like, what's materialistic? What can I eat? What can I do? They don't think about spirituality and how we're growing on a spiritual level here on earth. So that's why this relationship is destroyed. Okay? Happiness has to be created. It doesn't matter what your situation is. I don't care if you're homeless in a tent. I don't care. I was watching this like guru Indian guy. I don't really know what they call him, but I mean, because I'm not really from there, but I've been studying a lot of Indian stuff because they have great ancient knowledge that we just don't have here in America. I mean, even Steve Jobs went before he created Apple to study numerology in India. And a lot of people, not just him, a lot of famous people have gone there because they have, and the whole Vedic astrology system is built on really ancient knowledge, okay, that America's a fairly new country considering other parts of the world. And I'm not saying like other parts don't, like I'm sure the Chinese do and whatever, but Indians are known for their spiritual wisdom. And I was watching this dude, and he's up in the Himalayan, and he has like a sheet thing around him, and he's meditating in the snow, like it's a blizzard. His whole beard and hair are completely covered in snow, and he's just content and happy. And literally, I tried to build a snowman out here in Texas for like an hour, and I thought I got frostbite. I thought my toes were gonna fall off, okay? So I say that to say that, it takes a lot to get out of that three-dimensional, like, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I want money, I want a perfect body, I want, instead of like going and literally sitting down and feeling the pain and feeling the discomfort and realizing that we are spiritual beings in human form here having a human experience, but we're spiritually supposed to be evolving. We're not supposed to be focused on all these three-dimensional things. That's why we can't seek happiness. See, that guy was in the snow, cold, but he was content because he wasn't seeking happiness. He was creating it even in the blizzard. Okay? I need to put him on my community feed, but y'all can look at it. Anyway, in this relationship that's going to hell in a handbasket, it's basically down the toilet, whoever this could be anyone to you collective. This could be someone around you. This could be someone you know. This could be you. This could be in the past, whatever. But basically, this relationship is down the toilet because there wasn't enough listening, not enough compassion, that you guys did not have good habits. You weren't developing character. Y'all, there was too much gossip. There was not enough honesty, and y'all were seeking happiness instead of creating it, okay? Or whoever you're dealing with, or whoever you're thinking of, or whatever, okay? You're the other person. You take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, now we're at this one, which is Six of Swords in reverse. So to clarify, Six of Swords in reverse, the only thing we have to fear is fear yourself. Yeah, a lot of fear. And until I said that, like, because you guys just, there's too much fear. There's no trust. There's no faith. And see, that's weird. F for faith. Too much focus on the F word. I can't say the word, but like, I don't know why my cat has decided. My cat's frisky. There you go. Maybe there's too much friskiness. Too much focus on friskiness. That's a better way to say that word. Then, the things, there was not enough fun in this relationship, okay? And there was too much fear. And it says, trust in the Lord with all of your heart. That's Proverbs 3:5. Not enough faith in God. Leonardo is on a whole, like, he's being frisky. He's supposed to be like, listen, there's too much friskiness going on. Too much running around. Too much, yeah. And there was not enough real fun. Too much focus. Focused on the wrong things, okay? Not focused on the right things. There was not enough focus on faith and trust in God and this being spiritual. Remember, I told you this is too much three-dimensional. And, you know, there was not enough peace because you need the peace sign, feeling groovy. I don't know, maybe you guys are like born in the 70s, or one of y'all was born in the 70s, or you like the 70s. My cat is making me okay. He literally never does this, I swear. I don't believe me, but okay. There's a zebra on here, you know, like they say, I know they say like a tiger can't change his stripes or a leopard can't or whatever. Neither can zebras. Zebras can't change their stripes. So it's like this person didn't want to change. They didn't want to grow. They didn't want to focus. They didn't think about the future. And they wanted to just be frisky. And, or, you know, they didn't trust the Lord with all their heart. And they didn't really truly have faith. This foundation of this relationship was not built in the right way, okay? Which is why I try to avoid the tower, but the tower's coming anyway. Oh my god. My cat is really on smother. I should just let him outside, but I can't because my crazy neighbor traps cats. And that's a whole other story. Okay. Yeah, choose happy. See, that already came up. You don't seek happiness. You choose to be happy. And it says, but ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. It says, but be you doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourself. So this is somebody who was not living righteously. And this relationship was just all talk and not work. Okay. It was just all about appearances. And that's why the foundation was not right. And they were not choosing to be happy. You have C here. So their middle name, first name, anyone's name could have a C in it. I'm thinking Christian is on here. Like maybe they were trying to be a fake Christian. And then you have like this alligator looking thing with like, he has these eyes and he's just rolling his eyes like being just all, you know, big nose. There's some nosiness. There's a lot of nosy people involved in this relationship possibly, or in this relationship right now. But instead of just doing what they're supposed to do, and there was a lot of deception going on. I talked about that. That's 7 of Swords, deception. So that's why the tower's reversed, because somebody is basically being a hypocrite. They're saying they believe these things. They say they believe in marriage. They say they believe in all the, you know, love and like working on things and, you know, choosing happiness, but yet they're not doers of it. That makes you a hypocrite. So that's part of the problem here. Whatever relationship this is, you could be with your brother, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, whoever it is, one of the people in this relationship do not know they're seeking happiness in three-dimensional things, materialistic things that are not internal. You can only find happiness inside yourself and with your creator. Your creator is in you. That's why you ask Jesus in your heart. So Jesus is inside you. So you can only find happiness through your connection to the divine, which is inside you. You can't be, you know, seeking outside things. And you have to develop really strong, healthy habits to create a good foundation and based on faith to find true peace. Okay, that's not what's happening here. Okay. So now we're going to clarify the King of Wands. I'm telling you what's going on, or what has gone on, or what's going on with a lot of relationships in your life. These are people who are hypocritical. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in spirituality. All they believe is in things of this earth. We are in this earth, but we are not of this earth, okay? And this person is some person that you guys are involved with is very much of the earth, and you are just in this earth, okay? A naked heart ruled by the flesh belongs to Satan. A naked heart ruled by the flesh belongs to Satan. I don't know where I got that from. I think I got that from my Aunt Dixie's Bible, because she wrote a bunch of notes and I took down a lot of notes on these cards. And I didn't put like a scripture verse. But it says, punch today in the face. Oh my God. So, like, maybe some people just like, or maybe in this relationship, there's just people who just really don't want to conquer the day. They don't feel comfortable, getting things done. But a naked heart ruled by flesh belongs to Satan. So these people, like I told you, they're all of the flesh. What can I eat? What can I wear? How beautiful can I look? What size can I be? How can I impress other people? Blah, 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 on and on. What car can I drive? How big is my diamond ring going to be? Or whatever, okay? And that is this King of Wands in reverse. And I told you this is an impulsive, this is very materialistic, this is a very sexual person. This is someone who just thinks about carnal, a lot of like fleshly carnal, like, impatient. Now, I want now. They don't want to work for things. They just want everything given to them. They're kind of spoiled, in my opinion. That's how I interpret the King of Wands in reverse. You might do it differently, but so that's what's going on here. These are people in your life who don't know how to say no to. Okay, here's Dixie's Bible, my aunt. Do not get weary of well-doing. Dixie's Bible. Embrace the journey. Okay, so these are people in your life who do not want to go on the spiritual journey. You're trying to embrace the journey and you want to keep doing well. You don't want to get weary of doing good things for other people. But the people that you've been involved with have not. They don't want to do well. They don't wish well for others. They don't want to help others. And you do, which is why, collective, you cannot be in this relationship, because you don't want to be with people who can't accept gifts from God. And they sit under the tree and the universe literally is flying down in a cloud to offer them love, and they're like, I don't want it, I don't like it, get it at me. You're tired of that. That's why it's in reverse. That's why you want to move on. You're like, there's got to be something better. I'm tired of these third-party situations. I don't need all these wands, which we think of wands as, phallic type things. Learn to say no without having to explain yourself. So this is basically the whole message, collective. You're learning how to say no without explaining yourself. You guys are giving thanks. You give thanks every day. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter if you have to eat ramen noodles. It doesn't matter if you go to work all day long. You bust your buns. You go, and you only make $1. You're still thankful for that $1. And these people that you've been around are not thankful. They're not thankful. They have all, this person has 3 cups and the universe is trying to give them another cup. And you're like, I don't want it. It's not enough. I need 7 cups. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're weary of doing well to other people. And you guys are learning to say no without having to explain yourself. And that's why you guys are going to go to paradise. You make everything a paradise. This Malibu is on here. You make everything a paradise. Whatever you have, you make the most of it. You make it a paradise. You guys are thankful. That's why you guys always have a piece of the pie. And even if you just have a tiny little bite of pie, you're thankful for that, okay? Some of you might be moving to a colder environment. Maybe you want to move to a colder environment. Maybe you've been dealing with people who are very aggressive, or maybe you just want to be like with your animals. Maybe you want to cuddle. Maybe you're just a big teddy bear. You like to give people love. But anyway, collective, basically, you are moving away from these people who don't know how to choose to be happy, okay? And that live in fear, and they choose fear over love. And, they don't want to help other people, and they're too proud. They don't want to communicate. They don't want to listen, and they don't want to develop good habits and good character, okay? All right, final message, I'm out of here. They are tired of listening to me. God will never fail you. This is from Dixie's Bible, too. That's my aunt that passed away. I love her. She had some issues in her life, but she's working on it. But God will never, I think she's working on it in another dimension, or maybe she's coming back. But she did write down a lot of really interesting things in our Bible, which I inherited from her, and it's actually helped me on my spiritual journey. So see, she did leave a legacy behind. So just think about writing things down for your family. Maybe this is a message that you need to hear, writing things down in journals, on cards, because eventually, hopefully your kids or your lineage or your cousins or your nieces, nephews, whoever will get that information, and it will make them better, because some of the notes that she's written have really helped me. But this says, God will never fail you. And that is true. And that's what you need to know, collective. That's the whole point of this message. And these people don't realize God will never fail you. If you have faith and you try to do better and you work on yourself, even though you're not going to get it right all the time, because I still get mad and I cuss people out sometimes, and I, whatever, I speak the truth, which sometimes can be harsh, but I still try to always do the best for everyone around me, and I try not to get weary of doing well. Even sometimes I get mad, I'm like, I know I still have to do the right thing and help others. And collective, you need to remember that, okay? In the end, we'll all become stories. That's really weird, because I was just saying how my aunt wrote down all this stuff in her Bible. Yeah, see, in the end, and because she was willing to write all those things down, she's now part of my story, and that's going to become a part of your story and someone else's story, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's important to write things down, guys, okay? There is a J on here. Job well done, Dixie. You did do that, and she's going to be rewarded for sharing knowledge with other people, okay? And also it says, cast all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. So maybe you guys collective feel burdened. Remember to cast your cares to God, because he does care for you. Even when it seems like he doesn't, he does care for you, okay, guys? So those are your messages. I don't really know. There's people around you who can't get it together. They're in the flesh. They're not having faith in God, and they're not realizing that this is just temporary. The Bible says, heaven and earth will pass away, but my words never will. We're just here temporarily, growing, learning spiritually, and eventually we're going to be in paradise with our Creator. But we have to change our mental perspective, increase our faith, and choose happiness, because happiness is not something you can seek. It has to come from within, in your connection to the divine. Okay, so those are your messages today. I love you. I'm going to ring the bell again, because I love to ring the bell. All right, I love y'all. Bye.